Hello my friends, and welcome back to my channel. I wanted to come on and do a soul tribe reading, and I have a few things I want to say about that, but I just wanted to say hello. I've been seeing signs and synchronicities all day, and I've been kind of following them, and I wanted to talk to you guys about that because you asked me about that. So yeah, where do I begin? First of all, I want to mention two songs that it's 345 here, by the way. You're on the right track, 345. Oh my gosh, I have 444 emails. It's 3:45 and I have 444 emails. I know you know what I'm talking about. Anyway, I wrote down, hang on, I have to find it. Maybe it's not on here. Oh dear. Maybe I have to go to this one. Time you'll never get back. Hang on. Yes, here we go. Yay. So I was hearing some songs while I was out. I heard two songs while I was out. I heard Fix You by Coldplay, but that wasn't even one on my radar. The two songs that I heard, one was called The Middle, and I don't know who sings it. It's a more recent song, and it's about two people meeting in the middle. And the other one was Tearing Up My Heart by NSYNC, and it was, and no matter what I do, I feel the same with or without you. So this could be, you know, maybe we're channeling someone who is realizing that, I don't know, maybe they thought that you brought something bad to their life and that if there was a separation that their life would improve, but it feels like that message of with or without you, I feel the same. Anyway, so a couple things happened while I was out. I know this sounds crazy, but I know you guys will understand. The first thing was that I had just told, I think yesterday in the reading, about how I was looking for a sign one day and I was walking through a parking lot and I saw a heart stone, which I have since given to someone. And today I was walking through a parking lot and I looked down and it was really sunny and I could see something like reflecting, like it was like glitter, and there was a glitter red heart on the ground. And as I looked at it, I was like, I wonder if that's a sign. And a crow almost ran into me. Like a crow flew so low, it scared me. And I thought, that's a sign. I know I sound nuts, but just hear me out. So then on the way home, while driving, my best friend was driving, I was not driving, I saw an osprey. Okay, so I saw an osprey, so let's look it up. Osprey. So someone asked me, how do you know when you're looking on Google what the symbolism is? Because there's so many. And with things like this, I honestly I listen to my higher self, whatever one resonates with me in the moment. So I'm seeing it can represent, where is it? Goal orientation, having blind faith in your ability to achieve greatness. Osprey may be reminding you to respect other people's boundaries and make sure that your own boundaries are clear enough. And I swear when I saw that osprey, that song, The Middle, was playing. And this is telling me that osprey can be reminding you to respect other people's boundaries, so, and your own. So perhaps you're, you know, learning how to put up your own boundaries, and your person as well. And anyway, there was a meaning that said it can represent a message, a messenger, because it is a bird. Anyway, and then this is how you have to trust your intuition. It's when random things happen. The whole way home, the whole way down the highway, I was looking straight ahead on the highway. And the one time that I looked to the right, I saw two geese together. And anyway, that's how being crazy works. So I just want to look up I can't believe I have 444 emails. That's magic. So for those of you who wonder why I don't respond to your emails, it's because I have 444 emails right now and I'm drowning in them. The middle. Not Jimmy Eat World. The other one. Maybe this one. No, this is a different one. Anyway, I'm gonna see if I can find it and then I'll post it on my page. But it's about two people meeting in the middle. It's not the one by Zed Marin Morrison Gray, whatever that is. It's not that one. That's the one that immediately comes to mind, but it's not that one. Anyway, first of all, I just wanted to say about the Soul Tribe pile. It's not meant to exclude anyone. There was someone who didn't like the way I was... I want to talk to you guys about reflections and lessons. So there was someone who didn't like the way I was naming my readings, and that, you know, they weren't being prepared for when they get this, like giggly and reflective, work on yourself reader. So that's why I put up Soul Tribe. And I always say everyone is welcome. I don't judge or exclude anyone. Unless you're being, you know, mean in my comment section, I might remove your capability of commenting, your negativity. But it was not meant to shut anyone out. And this morning I got an email, and I'm sorry if it's you that wrote the email. I'm trying to show people the lesson in this, because I'm trying to encourage people to put themselves out there and go be their authentic selves and go after their dreams. And I continuously deal with mean comments and emails, and I'm trying. And I'm seeing, I told you guys, I'm seeing more and more of it. People, like I just saw before I came on here to record, this other reader, you know, that people find abrasive. And he was defending himself. Like, just, instead of being so negative and judging how somebody's doing their soul path, why don't you work on your own soul path? Like, take that negativity elsewhere. Anyway, that's not about the email. Rant. But the email said, you know, it was kind of, there was an attitude that they'd get an automated response from me, which they did because I have 444 emails and I'm not taking personal readings. Emails from my friends are lost in there. Like I'm autistic and I get overwhelmed. So anyway, and then they said, you should take the time to at least like everybody's comment. And I'm not going to lie to you. I'm trying to show you the lesson in this, how I'm learning how to grow as a person and using other people as a reflection to do so. I got really triggered by this email. So that was the other thing that was said. And then there was a comment about how, you know, they had an opinion about how I'm shutting people out by building a Patreon. And I was getting more triggered and more triggered and more triggered. And then they didn't like how I named this the Soul Tribe, that I'm excluding people and I should name it for the lost and brokenhearted. And I put my phone down and I thought, first of all, I responded and I said, I'm trying to find my way as a light worker. You know, I'm doing the best that I can. But then I took some time to reflect, because even now talking about it, I'm feeling triggered, but why? And I realized this person taught me a very important lesson. They felt left out because I called it a soul tribe reading. They feel left out because I'm talking about a Patreon where I'm going to post additional content. And meanwhile, on my side, I'm trying to post on TikTok, and I'm trying to build a Patreon, and I'm trying to put daily content on YouTube for people, you know, for free for you. And I thought, why am I letting this person trigger me? And when I started to reflect, I started to realize that I'm still people pleasing. Like, I'm still people pleasing, because what did I do when that person said, I don't like the way you're naming your readings? I tried to name it something different, and now somebody else has a problem with that. I'm trying to give to everyone. I've been in my comment section. There are thousands. Like, this person said I need to start at least hearting people's comments. I try. I've explained how, you know, there's a reason why, like, Tarot says, unless you're here when I first post this, I probably won't see your comment. So shout out to my notification squad, because once people start commenting on it, those comments get lost. And there's spammers in there. Like, anyway, I started reflecting. I'm ranting. Oh my gosh. This is what I mean. This is someone I do not know. Why is this person triggering me? And when I started to reflect about it, I started to realize I'm slowly in distorted Queen of Cups energy. I'm slowly starting to try and people please again, and to do too many things. And so in the end, I have to thank that person, because all their email did was make me reflect on how I need to look at my wound for people pleasing, which is what I'm going to do. And I think they, you know, should look at a wound. They're feeling a neglect wound, which has nothing to do with me. And I used to have, like, I still have those neglect wounds. This is what I mean. The way you react to people and the way you take out your wound on them is a reflection on what that wound is. There's a lesson in everything. It was very reflective for me. And then this afternoon, I was in my comment section again, people with their hateful comments. And, you know, I commented on one of them and I said, it's not your place to judge anyone, or it's not our place to judge anyone. And I was looking through these comments, realizing that, you know, I'm slowly growing and I'm not letting them get to me. And if they do get to me, I reflect why they're getting to me. Does this make sense? Like, I'm talking about, that's how you reflect on your shadows. Anyway, right after I went through that in my comment section, I saw a bird. I'm crazy. I saw a bird, and, you know, we haven't seen birds in a while, like not the chickadees and stuff, but it's spring, and I saw a bird fly into the ground. And at first I was like, I'm not going to go look at what that is. And I'm like, no, I'm going to go look at what it is. And it was a junco. I don't know if you guys know what a junco is. Oh no, I've already lost it. Oh my gosh, junco. Do you guys hear me trying to Google something and, like, I'm hitting the wrong buttons? I'm getting confused. I struggle with it. Anyway. The junco. Listen to this. I'm sitting here. I'm sitting outside in the sun because it's spring. And I'm looking in my comment section thinking about how I'm starting to be able to look at people without judgment and, you know, see the lesson in everything. And I see this junco and I look it up. The Junco symbolizes truth and being able to see another's truth without judgment, finding and attracting others who are like-minded, and if I click on it, I'll get lost. Anyway, that's how signs and synchronicities work. I know that sounds crazy to someone who doesn't believe, but that's how you communicate with the universe. Anyway, that was a really long rant. My point is that I'm not here to leave anybody out. Patreon is simply a way to escape the trolls, if I'm being honest. Anyway, I have no idea what's going to happen now. But somebody was like, I hope there's a soul tribe reading coming. So I brought out my turtles. Before I was setting up my space, and I brought out my turtles. And this one is named Joe, if that's symbolic to anyone. This one doesn't have a name. But when I set it all up, and I did one of my face readings earlier. And when I got home, I went out with the intent to come sit here. I had this deck right here, ready to go. And somebody sent me this deck, and look at it. Like, look at it. Oh. Did you hear Wally meow? That's interesting. Anyway, turtles. That's magic, okay? And to all of you beautiful butterflies who are in my comment section saying that you're starting your own YouTube page or your Instagram or a TikTok, please, 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 please do not let the negativity of those lower vibrational people get to you. It can deter you. It can make you, like, if you start thinking about how many views you're getting and how many likes you're getting, just keep creating, keep putting it out there, and your people will find you, okay? And don't listen to the ego in your head telling you that not enough people are seeing it. Nobody's seeing it. Keep creating. You know, my first couple of videos on here had like 200 views, and I just kept doing it. I just kept believing in myself. I just kept going. You know, I shared a video this afternoon of my safe space, and I have all my cards here. And I didn't used to have that, you know. You can do anything you put your mind to, and I really hope that you don't. Please, listen, if you are on your YouTube and you're hitting refresh and refresh, looking at your views or seeing if you have comments, please listen to me right now, okay? Stop it. Imagine me telling you, don't do that, my friend. Don't do that. Okay, I hope if you remember anything about this reading at all, I hope you remember that if somebody leaves you a negative comment, or your ego monster tells you, nobody's looking at that, what's the point? Keep going, okay? I believe in you. I mean it. Keep going. 1, resilience. Anyway, we do have chickweed here, so some type of balance coming in, or perhaps, you know, well, we do have the Emperor and the Empress there, you guys, and 7, Chariot energy. Oh my goodness. That came out for a reason. Leaping through the air. A plan you have made is on track. If you're waiting for something, get to work and stop putting off ideas or projects you are considering. Amazing. Amazing. Those are the flying fish. Those are the flying fish. There's a lesson in that. You know, whoever looked at a fish and said, I bet you a fish could fly, everybody would be like, are you nuts? Fish can't even live out of water. How could they fly like that? Maybe you feel like a fish out of water. Anyway, I cannot stress it enough. Keep going. Safe and surrounded by love. Remember, I just said, if you're feeling down on yourself, please remember that I'm around you. My friend. No, I'm just kidding. Safe and surrounded by love. Keep your heart open and know that you are being protected. Listen to what you know to be true and allow yourself to see and understand what is going on around you. Dolphins. Follow the signs and synchronicities I'm hearing. You know, I may be crazy looking at ospreys and Canadian geese pairs and juncos and finding meaning in it, but dang, do I feel supported. You know, I feel like I can talk to the universe. Please, my friends, if I disappear, they might have had me committed. I'm just kidding. Setting up parameters. Assess your relationships and determine how they are aligned with your goals. Setting boundaries. Boundaries. What was the thing that I looked up about boundaries? I can't even remember. Was it the osprey? Yeah. Let's cut it. Cut it out. So funny. I've never said that since I watched the show Full House. And I heard it in a reading the other day and somebody was like, oh my gosh, I just said that. It's magic. Inner desires. Set some intentions. Yes! Oh my goodness. Set some intentions. You are entering a phase of plenty or may have a sudden windfall. Goals are within your grasp. Look, I need to see what this is. Let's look at what this is. $34. I'm going to read it. Chickweed is a star-shaped flower. It's us with its chickweed with its star-shaped flower is delicate and full of nourishment. This plant ally is the cool breeze and star-filled sky, a soothing balm to the body. If you feel burnt up by the injustice in the world, or if you are fighting to feel nourished by your colleagues, your community, or the world at large, chickweed is your friend. Chickweed is an ally for our overheated, dried out, inflammatory states. When we are passionately committed to a cause, we must constantly find the strength to believe in our actions and choices. The road is often long and slow when we are seeking change, and it can be difficult to stay on path, particularly when we are feeling undervalued or harmed by our working environments. So you could be at a work or in a relationship or had a relationship where you felt undervalued. I'm seeing 6 of Wands in reverse, possibly feeling unseen, unheard, neglected. To be clear, I do not feel undervalued by my community at all. I love you all. I just want to spread love and light, you know? And I'm just trying to see the lessons in everything. If you are feeling prickly, easily irritated, or uninviting, it's time to invite chickweed in. When we are at odds with ourselves and thus at odds with others, it can become increasingly difficult to connect as the spiraling tension gets deeper and deeper. Letting the grumpy, salty, unwilling part of yourself fester and grow larger means that is what is available for others to react to rather than the rest of the offerings you have to give the world. Chickweed is our ally in shifting our resentments and relational fatigue, and is an invitation to others to do the same. Justice. Chickweed can help you let go of a sore past, relieve hurt feelings or broken trust, and remove the thorn from your side. Very interesting, because something's about to come to you. Goals are within your grasp. Justice is within your grasp here. And it could be that you're learning how to forgive. You could be learning how to release judgment over others, like that Junko spiritual meaning popped up there. You know, this could be someone that hurt you, but you've forgiven them energetically. I can't help it. This 34 Emperor, Empress energy coming into balance, that could be you balancing your masculine and feminine energies as well. It also talks here about it's not just you shifting your resentments and that thorn in your side, it's others that you're connected to. So we do see some type of balance coming in here. The salt and the sugar. Wow, salt and sugar. All right, so let's see what you need to hear today, my soul family. Setting up, yes, that came out when I was shuffling, and it talks about boundaries, magic. 43, 34, 43, oh my gosh. Okay, now, what do we do when we see something like that? We go to the internets and we spell it wrong. So what is it? It's 4334. 4334, and I'm gonna go twin flame number. It is believed that the number 4334 represents the karmic equilibrium between two souls that are meant to be together. Number 4334 can guide you towards your path of positivity and abundance. If you are seeing 4334 a lot, it could be a sign that you need to focus on building a strong foundation within your own life. And that's what both of you are supposed to be doing, building a foundation. Around balance and refocus. Amazing. All right, that was cool. So we do have setting up parameters. So we'll read that. I gotta make sure this is still recording. How sad would that be if my rant was lost? Oh yes, this came from Delia or Delia. I can never remember how to pronounce your name. And you've bought me a gift before. I know you have, you beautiful soul. You guys. See, when I first started receiving decks from you, I felt horrible and embarrassed and guilty. And I was like, why am I feeling that way? And I had to reflect, and it comes from a place within me where I don't feel worthy. So I've had to work on that, you know, and I'm still a little awkward when it happens. Assess your relationships and determine how they are aligned with your goals. Setting boundaries requires an honest evaluation of your present relationships. And it's on page 102 and 103, which is 34. 4334. 34. Anyway, that's a lot of 3s and 4s, my friends. Is a relationship taking away from other areas of your life? Are you getting off track because of demands that are seeping into your personal space? If the primary reason for your connection with another is no longer a benefit, or if the relationship seems to be a never-ending loop cycle, I have to mention I put this in past, on the side of past energy, so that could be symbolic for some of you. This could be right now, but this could also be past energy for you guys. Or if the relationship seems to be in a never-ending loop, Wheel of Fortune, World card, it is time to make the decision to set some new boundaries. Queen of Swords. If you are being challenged personally, you will need to remain emotionally mature in dealing with the negative energy from others. You need to be clear in your own mind about what your boundaries are. You get to determine what is and what is not acceptable on an emotional level. You are more than capable of being level-headed and in control of your emotions. Use your emotional intelligence to make smart decisions. Remember to not let circumstances or whims sway you from your core belief system and morals. This is also a reminder to reinstate boundaries you already have in place. The clown triggerfish is so named due to the various spots and colorful markings that appear on the fish. Triggerfish. So someone may be coming in who may have triggered your boundaries before, or triggered you in a way that you put up boundaries, Queen of Swords. Triggerfish. It is almost as if the fish is wearing a clown costume or makeup. Clown triggerfish are very territorial and protective of their environment. The clown triggerfish is fearless and will protect its boundary. It does not care if it is much smaller than the threatening predator. It will relentlessly confront its foe. It's a little fish with a big bite. So boundaries, very important. So you could have been dealing with someone in the past where, you know, there was a lack of boundaries, or boundaries were crossed, or you had to put up boundaries, you know? We have diving. I got to read this to you guys. We have whales. We have whales. I could say that about anything. We have the turtles. Oh, maybe you guys are both moving very slowly. There's a deeper meaning to what is happening. You might be looking at this from the surface and missing what is really going on. Take a moment to pause and breathe. Allow yourself to dive deeper into what you are feeling about your current situation. I'm seeing Hanged Man energy and High Priestess energy, listening to your intuition too. All right, let's see what else wants to come out here. Empower yourself. Tune into your personal power. Queen of Swords. That's not even a joke. 11, High Priestess energy, Hermit energy, High Priestess, focused on your own growth and stability, independent energy. There could have been, I'm seeing separation here with this. There's 3 swords here in this card. Do you see how I'm reading it? I'm trying to teach you guys how to read it. You look for symbolism. There's 3 swordfish. That makes me think of the 3 of Swords, which is separation. Perhaps, you know, it is a wound here. Tune into your personal power. You are more than able to handle the situation facing you. Allow yourself to be the strong, beautiful person you are capable of being. Queen of Swords energy, it equals 11. I can't help but say that, like that. So we'll see the empower yourself. 29. Can I just say, I put the note from the person who gave me this. I randomly stuck it in the book so that I wouldn't lose it. And I put it on 23. And we see these narwhals here. And it says, rely on your faith and the knowledge that nothing is impossible. Use your determination to hang in there until you realize your goal. So I just wanted to mention that for you guys. We could be narwhals. Your intuitive narwhal. All right, so let's see, 29. Tune into your personal, oh, I already read that. What are you waiting for? It is imperative to draw on your personal power. Start directing the flow of energy towards something that you would like to generate, create, or energize. Be careful not to dwell on something that you don't want or need. Make choices. This is 29 on page 74, which is 11. Do you not see the magic here? 47 makes me think of an emperor taking action, or you embodying your emperor, or sorry, your divine masculine energy and going after chariot energy, going after your dreams, going after your soul path. Anyway, that's magic. 1111. What are you waiting for? Oh, I already said that. Start directing. I already said that. Make your choices and start creating what suits you. Stop trying to please others or allow worry about what others think to affect you. And what was I telling you guys? I was telling you guys, if anybody does that, don't listen to them. Be the fish with the sword. I will be there to back you up. You are encouraged to step into your power now. You are about to have a breakthrough moment. Yes. And feel very inspired and motivated and about an idea or passion. Your eyes have been opened to a whole new world. A whole new world. Aladdin could be symbolic. No one to tell us no or where to go or who I'm supposed to be. I don't know what the words are right now. I'm too excited. You may feel very excited about the possibilities and opportunities available to you. Brush off doubts, criticisms, or worry. It's time to step up and steer your path to brighter horizons. A sailfish is a symbol of personal power and your ability to be seen. The sailfish is a strong reminder to be direct. They rely on their strong appearance, bright color, and long sword-like bill to make a powerful impression. The sailfish live in cooler areas of the ocean. They range from gray to blue in color and have a huge dorsal fin, referred to as a sail. They possess a long bill that looks like a sword. This bill enables them to pierce through a tough exterior. They are considered the fastest fish in the ocean, reaching up to 110 kilometers per hour, 110 anyway. The sailfish is said, that's how fast I drive on the highway. The sailfish is said to have the ability to shake off negative energy. Yes! And it's 29. Listen! It's 2911 on page 7411, and it talks about reaching 110 kilometers per hour. 11! 11. When I was spiritually awakening the first time, I was going through like a thought, oh my gosh, a throat chakra clearing. Like I could feel it happening, and I would hear readers clearing their throat. So interesting. Anyway. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. For those of you in a counterpart connection, 9. Oh my gosh. Hermit energy, independent energy, soul path energy, you evolving into your higher self. Seahorses are often symbolic of, soul connections, love, lovers energy, counterparts. They hook their tails together. And I'm getting a very strong energy here. Look, waiting rather than acting is going to be most advantageous now for you about this connection, lover's connection. You're, focus on your soul path. You're supposed to be embodying the Empress here. I just wanted to say that. Don't chase. Anyway. One last card. One last card. One last card. I saw back on task, but it didn't come out. Back on task, whatever number that is. Love where you are, 24. Oh, it's a clam. Oh my gosh, look at this. This is amazing. So we have 6 and lover's energy, okay? And it seems like these fish are hiding right now because there's this whale going over. Maybe it's these ones that don't want to be eaten by that whale / shark. But anyway, it looks like they're waiting here, right? And I want to point out that if you're in a connection, you shouldn't be waiting for anyone. You should be using the time to work on yourself. This says looking at the underbelly, looking at your shadows, looking at your reactions, reflecting. Everything is a lesson. Like, seriously. You can, I know I sound nuts, but I'm starting to see the lesson in other people's reflections of me. It's amazing. Anyway, be sure that you are using your time in the best possible manner. You might consider taking time to organize yourself, or perhaps a project that you are working on that could use some fine-tuning that you're thinking about jumping towards. You can do it. You can do it. You can freaking do it. All right, so we do have this large clam here. Love where you are. Use your sensitivity to know when to act. Connect your heart to your head when determining what you would like. Interesting. So keep in mind, this could be your person's energy that we're seeing right here on the right. This person wanting to take action towards you. That osprey did talk about communication, a message, and we have several cards about setting up boundaries, especially moving forward, remembering your boundaries. So it could be that there's a test coming in. And this says, use your sensitivity to know when to act. So it's possible, you know, if your person comes back and they're not changed, you know, you're going to have to listen to your intuition and your logical mind, not just your heart, about what to do in this situation, or if you should give to it. 24, 24, 24. Let me just make sure. Yeah, I didn't think you guys could see all those. I'm going to fix it now. Stay. Oh my gosh, stay. Oh, it's this one. I'm tightening the wrong one. You see, I'm hopeless. I was tightening the wrong screw. No wonder. Contemplate your direction and trust what you are feeling. Being present in the moments when life is not ideal is not the easiest thing to do. It may feel frustrating to be patiently waiting for answers or to process what has transpired. You may find that you are consumed by past circumstances. You may be nervous about planning your next step. Tune into observations, awareness, and heightened senses so that you can move with grace and style. You are invited to be in this moment. Allow your intuition to guide you while you await your next step. You have faced difficult challenges before. The urge to avoid what is happening is strong. You have the tools and the strength to face this head on. Use the depth of love that resides within you to face what is in front of you. Allow yourself to ground if you are feeling off balance or triggered or like the boundaries are being crossed. Be in this space and know that you can move through this challenge. Clams live in the mud and have a strong connection to the earth. If you have disengaged from your feelings, tune back into them as they can guide you. Clams can siphon water and extract what they need to feel rejuvenated. Use this time to get back on track. Circumstances may not be ideal, but a clam shows you to appreciate where you are, no matter how unappealing things may be at this very moment. I actually have to get one more just because, like, I just have to make it all even. So while I'm doing this, very interesting story. I don't know if any of you watched the reading last week where my friend sent me a deck and there was a card with a beagle in it, and I talked about the beagle experience that I had with my own dog. And today when I was at IKEA, something that I always do is I always pick something up to buy that doesn't have a tag on it. I am famous for that. I am famous for it. My friend teases me for it. My partner teases me about it. And I had this beautiful, I don't know if I can show you guys because it's just a small monstera. Look at it. Isn't it pretty? Anyway, they couldn't find the price for it and they were calling. I was there for 15 minutes standing in the line and my friend was annoyed. I develop strategies that get me to where I want to be. That's your affirmation. I just happened to be standing up when I saw that. So, you know, usually I would be impatient. Usually I would be like, are you kidding me? Like, this is so much, like, why is this taking so long? Because she asked 3 different people and then she had to call the department and then they had to send someone down who went back to the department. It was just, you know, anyway. And my friend was trying to get her to give it to me for free. And the woman behind me was also annoyed, and I was not annoyed. I was like, I was looking around and taking in the environment. And while I was waiting, I looked over and somebody had a beagle, and I immediately thought of that card. And that card talks about boundaries. I just thought of that. That card talks about boundaries because beagles push their boundaries. So maybe you have someone coming in that might push a boundary, or maybe, you know, there's something really important about boundaries here. And that to me represents reconnection. Anyway, I forgot to tell you about that. So instead of being impatient, you know, I looked around and I saw that beautiful beagle. Anyway, and I thought that's magic. But if you want to live in your darkness and think that life is meaningless, I send you love and light. I really do, because there's so much more magic to life. One more card. One more. I'm telling you, if you guys lived near me, you could come play with my decks. Do you know how much fun that would be? Maybe someday. Someday? Maybe someday we can have a get together. Look, we have be patient on the bottom. So we have enjoy the journey. Look at that beauty, the turtle. Stay present and flexible. Many changes are going on for you and around you. These changes are not only good, but necessary. Bring your awareness into the now rather than focusing on the past or future. 21, enjoy the journey. World energy. This is a journey. Beautiful. It's like Finding Nemo up in here. I'm a piranha. 21. I really relate to Dory, you know? Like my partner will say something to me and I'll answer him. And then a few minutes later, he'll say, so what about that thing I just talked to you about? I'm like, what? I don't know. I wasn't listening. You can embrace the prospect of starting out on a new journey or project, even though you don't quite feel ready or prepared, you guys. I'm here to push you. Not in a, not like pushy way, but like a fly butterfly kind of way. I'll gently help you down off the ledge. You do not necessarily have a solid plan in place, nor do you really know where you are headed. Remaining excited about the potential will benefit you. Upcoming changes will enable a new direction to emerge. I'm seeing the 8 and the 5. The 8, remember that owl card from yesterday? That was an 8, was it not? The owl, strength, inner wisdom. Anyway. See the good that is already in your life and be thankful for it every day. There are blessings all around you, like juncos and Canadian geese and osprey, is that how you say it? And sparkly hearts on the ground and crows almost flying into your head. And songs and synchronicities. Put your strengths and constructive attributes into something positive. Be in the flow. Open your eyes and open your heart and enjoy this process. There is an ease and beauty to how you handle this task. Coral is believed to have appeared on the planet over 542 million years ago. The coral reefs host over 4,000 species of fish and a multitude of other sea life. Coral provides, I had a cat named Coral. Sending you love, my kitty cat. Coral provides a knowledge base about when and where to start. It supports your endeavors with opportunities. It is about timing and patience. It shows a universal trust in being where you are supposed to be. It asks you to plant the seeds in order to create your world with perfect timing. I love it. I love it. I could just eat it right up. All right, so let's get you some tarot. Which deck do we want to use? I want to see what's going on here. What's going on here? We have the Star. Going after your dream, wish fulfillment, healing, spiritual growth. If you guys could see me, my eyes are shut and I'm smiling. The Queen of Wands, stepping into your creative potential. Going after what you want. What are you? That's been happening. I'm telling you, I'm experiencing weird things with cards doing things like that. What are you? The Hanged Man in reverse. That's coming out of Hanged Man energy, you guys. Surrendering. Coming out of that Hanged Man energy. Someone coming out of Hanged Man energy towards you. Or this could also be you releasing your fear. You could be surrendering to this journey. You could be surrendering to, like, letting go of your fear of holding back on your spiritual path, and you're putting yourself out there. Beautiful. I'm going to stick that back in. Well, I'm going to put it on the bottom. We have the Moon, your intuition, listening to your intuition. Queen of Coins in reverse. Interesting. That came out earlier in reverse as well. Perhaps in the past, this could be someone who wasn't nurturing to this connection with Queen of Coins in reverse, or perhaps you were in distortive Queen of Pentacles energy. Perhaps you looked, perhaps you looked to other people to nurture you or make you feel protected. You know, Queen of Swords, there you are. I told you, Queen of Swords. So in the past, in the reverse, that Queen of Pentacles, like I said, perhaps you felt like you needed someone to protect you or make you feel safe, provide for you, but I feel like you're evolving. Queen of Swords. So for you, this could be, like I said, that could have been that Queen of Pentacles in reverse, could have been your person's energy, failing to nurture this connection. Two of Cups. An exchange of energy. Oh my. You've got this. Set up your parameters. Set up your parameters and boundaries. We have the Six of Wands, success. You know, this also talks about feeling loved, feeling seen. Just remember that unless you see and love yourself and learn how to take care of yourself, you could feel unloved and neglected, you know? Six of Wands is, you know, someone wanting success here. And Six of Wands shows whatever you're going after, we see success. I'm telling you, you can do anything you put your mind to. And it would be a crazy world if everybody believed that. We'd all be kicking ass. Anyway, we have Judgment, an awakening, a conversation, a renewal. Judgment. Don't fear what others think of you or other people's judgments of you. That Junko, seeing people without judgment. Once you'll know exactly when you hit it, when you stop judging other people, you'll feel it. It's freeing. All right. So we're going to see what's going on here. We've got the Fool, leap of faith. Remember, I told you I'll push you if you need it. Chariot. So here's what I'm seeing. You taking, oh my gosh, that almost looks like a beagle. That has the markings of a beagle. That is like a beagle mix, I think. Anyway, that's amazing. You know, we see someone getting ready to take a leap of faith towards you. Well, I think you're getting ready to take a leap of faith towards something else, whether it's surrendering to this journey, taking a leap of faith towards your soul path. We do see something coming in. If you are someone who's taking a leap of faith towards your soul path, I see it moving forward here. You know, you taking charge of your own destiny. Like I said, anything you believe, you can achieve. Oh my gosh, I sound like a... anyway, I didn't even realize that rhymed. Ugh, cringe. Anyway, I'm I'm honestly feeling there is an energy here of someone coming back in, someone coming towards you as you're taking a leap of faith towards yourself, whatever that is. So let's look at your current energy. The Four of Swords and Temperance. And the Three of Coins. So this is very interesting because intuitively you feel someone coming towards you. You intuitively feel it with the moon. Perhaps you have a fear that it's not coming in. Perhaps, you know, it's moving really slowly and, you know, you don't think it's going to come in. But intuitively, I feel like you know it. I also want to point out something very important in this card. And one thing that I sometimes see in the moon card is I see these castles. And castles are symbolic of foundations, strong foundations. You know, these are towers, if you want to call it that. And we see this, you know, black and white animal on the path approaching those towers. And it's very symbolic of the journey where if you're in a soul connection where you're healing, you know, both of you have to heal, both of you have to walk your own path and build your own tower so that when you come together, those tower moments don't happen. And sometimes the way to build those towers is by trying to share a tower and, you know, knocking each other out of it sometimes, not intentionally. So current energy, we see you balanced here. You're healing. You're reflecting. You have clarity about this. Temperance shows you trying to balance your energies, trying to be patient. Three of Coins, you could be collaborating with others. You could be, you know, trying to focus on something work-related. I do feel for a lot of you, there is this energy of wondering, when is this pentacle coming in? When is this offer to collaborate coming in, whether that's new or old? I'm actually going to do both because people have been wondering. Can you see those? Yes, you can. All right, so I want to see, who is this coming towards you? Who is coming towards you? Somebody's coming. Who is this coming towards you? We have the Seven of Swords and the Five of Cups. Oh my goodness, you guys. So this is someone who doesn't want to run anymore. This is someone coming out of the dark. This is someone facing their judgment, I'm hearing. Seven of Swords, this would be someone who ghosted you, ran from you, denied that they had anything to look at, denied their own shadows. Seven of Swords, it is that, like, this person could have gaslit you for some of you, manipulated you. Funny story, when I was at IKEA today, I was looking at the flowers and there was a flower that looked like a baby daffodil. Oh my gosh. See, this is why I think about everything. I was at IKEA and I saw this plant that was very dry. Looked like nobody was nurturing these plants. And they looked like little baby daffodils. And they were, like I said, they looked very dry, drained of nutrients. And they were called narcissus, like without a T, narcissus. I was like, are you kidding me? And they're sitting up on the top shelf. I'm not going to go down that road about narcissism and how easily people label it. But they were up on the top shelf. Nobody wanted anything to do with them. They were drying out because they had no supply. That could be symbolic to you. My point about it is that the daffodil represents hope. And the flowers on it looked like daffodils. And it was called the narcissus. And I just heard there's no hope for the narcissus, when there is hope if they get healing. And a lot of people who label people narcissists, they aren't narcissists, they just have narcissistic tendencies. But anyway, let's move on. We also have the Five of Cups. So someone who hurt you, someone who, you know, possibly broke your heart, and someone who has regrets. Let's see how they're feeling, or actually, we're going to go their current energy. We have the Page of Cups. So them wanting to come in, not sure if they're ready. There is something coming here. Like this said, setting up parameters. You had a card saying something is coming your way. Something's about to change. And it does seem like this person is in a very vulnerable energy. Perhaps, you know, trying to listen to their intuition, finally tapping into their intuition. You could have been dealing with someone who was, look at that, Wheel of Fortune, Eight of Wands. We have growth. We have wanting that, like them wanting to communicate. That's what I was feeling. The Osprey, the message. Anyway, this is someone who's reflecting perhaps on their patterns. Look at this, Nine of Swords. Yes. They're in their head thinking about their patterns. You know, they could be realizing karmic lessons. And what was one of the meanings for 4334 was about karmic equilibrium. So the balancing of the scales, this person serving, like learning karmic lessons. Right now they're thinking about you. Look, they're terrified this is the end. Look. That they've put too many swords in your back to make it right. Anyway, amazing. So let's go one more card. I want to see one more card for their energy. Three of Wands, Knight of Swords, wanting to come towards you, wanting to progress towards you, wanting to plan and progress into the future with you. This looks like someone who's ready to move to me. I was hearing a song yesterday, and today I knew better. I wrote down the things I was seeing and the songs I was hearing. Yesterday I was hearing a song in my head, and I really wanted to do a reading on it, but I forgot what song it was. Knight of Swords. Swords! Look! And I was thinking when I saw that's, you know, that's not even a swordfish. Anyway, Knight of Swords. Page of Wands. Inspired action. This person is feeling inspired to come towards you. All right, let's see how you're feeling about this person. We have the Five of Coins and the Nine of Coins. Oh dear. Oh my gosh, you could be feeling really good since they rejected you. I do feel like you miss this person, but you're also really focused on your own independence and your own growth. And I feel, you know, that you hope in this separation that they're working on themselves as well, is what I'm seeing. Page of Coins, you hope that they're changing. I'm hearing the song Praying by, is it Kesha or Keisha? I don't know. But I'm going to read you the lyrics. I'm going to make sure this is still recording. It is. Uh-oh, we're hitting an hour mark. We're already over an hour. Well, you almost had me fooled, told me that I was nothing without you, but after everything you've done, I can thank you for how strong I have become. After everything you've done, rejection, running away, ghosting, whatever it is, look how strong I have become. Because you brought the flames and you put me through hell. I had to learn how to fight for myself, and we both know all the truth I could tell. I'll just say this, I wish you farewell. I hope you're somewhere praying. I hope your soul is changing. I hope you find your peace, falling on your knees, praying. I am proud of who I am. No more monsters. I can breathe again. And you said I was done. Well, you were wrong, and now the best is yet to come. Because I can make it on my own. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Now you can make it on your own. I'm hearing, is it Mary Tyler Moore? No. I'm going to make it on my own. Is that Mary Tyler? I don't know what I'm hearing there. I'm gonna make it on my own. What is that from? Is that, anyway. And you said that I was done. Oh no, I already read that. I'll bring the thunder. I'm sorry. I got lost. And I'm a dyslexic. Hang on. And I don't need you. I found a strength I've never known. Queen of Pentacles doesn't need the King of Pentacles. I'll bring thunder. I'll bring rain. When I'm finished, they won't even know your name. I hope you're somewhere praying. I hope your soul is changing. Anyway, powerful song. So let's see how they're feeling about you. You hope they're changing. You hope they're growing. You hope they're reflecting. How are they feeling about you? I keep forgetting to shuffle the cards closer so that people, like somebody thought I was stacking it or something, which I find funny. Seven of Coins. They're thinking about how they can give to this. What effort can they put in? You know, they have invested in this. You know what's really interesting? I don't know what that is, but yesterday there was, or one day, I don't know, everything's blending together. There was a reading where I had a card that said poison oak and poison ivy and how it comes in to protect you. So it could be that right now this person is feeling, you know, the way they're sitting here thinking about this. This is how you intuitively read tarot for anyone wondering. So we see this person sitting here. This card is about seeing the rewards for all the effort you put in. So this is someone who, you know, thinks about this. They put effort into this and they thought it was going to go somewhere. Seven of Coins. This person could be reflecting that they didn't give enough to this. They didn't give as many pentacles to this. We see the Three Pentacles here. This person thinking about wanting to work things out with you, which you had Three of Pentacles as well. We have the Four of Pentacles here. Four of Pentacles symbolizes someone who's holding back or someone who can't let go of the energy of you even though they've tried. So intuitively, I see this person thinking about this investment, this connection, you know, wanting to work things out, but holding back. Coins on the bottom there, coins on the ground. Yeah, this person feels ready to come towards you with the Ten of Wands. That's someone who's putting down those burdens and wants to, you know, lighten their load, I'm hearing. Not in that way. Oh my gosh. I did not mean in that way. What? Who's here? Does anybody's person say that, or do you say that? Because that was weird. Anyway, I want to keep going. How do they feel about you? How are they feeling about you? I keep forgetting. Knight of Swords. Yes! That's what I said earlier. I feel like they're wanting to rush in here. I'm going to pause this. I'm restarting it just because I'm worried that it's going to cut me off. Knight of Swords. So this person is feeling like they want to rush in towards you. They're wondering, do I have enough to offer? Have I stabilized enough? Can I offer enough to that person? The Tower, rebuilding the foundation. The Moon with the two towers and the white and black dog and the Hermit coming out of their hermit cave. The Empress. Oh my gosh. Wow. They're reflecting on you all the time. Look at that. Hermit and Empress. Beautiful. Holding back Four of Coins. What did I say? That's amazing. That's awesome sauce and crazy pants. All right. Let's see the connecting energy. Connecting energy, please. We have the Sun. The two horses wanting to frolic together in the sunflower field. Sealed. Oh my gosh, what is wrong with my brain? Field. The sunflower field. Did I say the funflower sealed? I think that's what I said. The funflower sealed. The sunflower field. The two horses from the chariot frolicking in the sun. I don't know if there's communication here, but there's a lot of energy here. There's a lot of clarity and energy here. Lots of masculine energy. And look, oh my gosh, that is hilarious. Because your person's energy is the King of Pentacles wanting to reach out to you. And you're here like, okay, anytime now. The world closing the distance. So it could be that, you know, your person still doesn't feel like they have enough to offer you right now. And that could be what's keeping them here, because we do see a distance and death and rebirth. So there's some kind of, this came out in a reading the other day, and divine timing. It's like your person can't come towards you, the queen, until that hourglass runs out. Beautiful. Beautiful. So what is coming next in this connection? What's next? I keep hearing myself shuffle on camera. Oh my gosh, you guys, we have the Six of Swords and the Six of Coins. I see a test. I do see a test. I see a test. I see reconnection and a test. Have you, you know, have you released those Three of Swords that we saw, that wound? Have you both healed things from your past, maybe even childhood wounds? We have Six of Coins, which is an exchange of energy. It's reciprocal energy. It's balance. It's balanced give and take. Equal give and take. Balance. Reciprocity. That's what I meant to say. 6-6. Lovers energy. Balance. Union. Harmony. We do have Devil on the bottom, which shows a test of this. Have you both released enough in order to have balance? You know, have you realized enough about your own wounds? Beautiful. And we have, yeah, the Devil on the bottom and Strength. Holy, you guys, if that's the Strength card and the Devil is a test. And that's what I was getting. We have a test here, and not only do we have the Devil card, we have 666. Look at this. We have the Six of Wands. We have 666. So this is a test. Have you grown? Have you healed from your cycles? Are you guys ready for this? One of these cards said, you know, take an honest evaluation of this person coming in. You know, don't rush it. Anyway, Six of Wands, success. Four of Wands. I'm sorry, I don't mean to yell at you. What the heck? That's union. A test before union. You guys, listen to me. You have a test coming. This is a test. You know, when you used to go into school and they'd be like, surprise test to see how smart you are. How annoying. This is not that type of test. Well, it kind of is, but you know it's coming. I'm showing you the cheat sheet. You know it's coming. Four of Wands. Beautiful. A test. 666. Oh my God, the Devil energy is 6. Or sorry, the Devil energy is 15, which is 6. 6666. All right. All right. You got me. I'm looking. I'm looking you up now. 666. Again, go with your intuitive instinct for the meaning. Angel number 666 means that right now your heart is rich with I'm so excited. Compassion, and you are progressing well on your journey. And I started this reading at 3:45, did I not? It signifies the importance of creating a nurturing and loving environment for yourself. Queen of Pentacles. Divine assistance and guidance. Twin. Patreon still hasn't approved me. I check. I'm like, refresh. Refresh. What, you don't work weekends? Oh my gosh, you guys. Oh my gosh, you guys. You guys. In one draw, you guys have to listen to this. This is how the universe communicates with you, okay? In one draw, we have 6 of Coins, 6 of Swords, 6, 6. We have the Devil, 15, which equals 6. We have the 6 of Wands, another 6, followed by union. Didn't I say a test before union? I'm I am so worked up right now, I might just throw my iPad. Listen. Twin flame number 6666. 6666 for twin flames is a wonderful sign of progress towards physical union. 6666 can also be in twin flame connections about being fearless, discovering new horizon, and overcoming obstacles. Anyway. Okay. Bye. Have a nice life. No, I'm just kidding. Remember me when you're all loved up in your love bubble. Try not to go in the love bubble, though. Try not to lose yourself in the love bubble. Anyway, I want to see what action this person is going to take. What action is this person going to take? What were you? We had the Hanged Man in reverse. Coming out of Hanged Man energy, coming towards you. What action is this person going to take? Hermit. Okay. The Four of Wands. Are you kidding me? Oh. Let's get another one. One more. The Hanged Man in reverse. And the King of Coins. I can't. It's too much. It's too much. This is magic, you guys. Judgment. Oh my gosh. Conversation. Taking accountability. An apology. A renewal. Oh my gosh. This is insane. Somebody was like, your overreactions to the card. That's energy. Anyway. Look, we have Hanged Man in reverse and the Four of Wands. We have someone coming out of Hermit energy, awakened, enlightened, who has been self-reflecting, coming out of isolation with this pentacle, and you know it. Your hand is open. Judgment. This could be where the test comes in, because it seems like there's going to be a conversation about what, you know, what transpired. And we have Hanged Man and Four of Wands, someone coming out of Hermit energy for union. Anyway, that's crazy pants. Okay. All right. Okay. What advice? What advice do you need after that? What advice do you need? Because this is coming, my friends. This is coming. What advice do you need? Ten of Swords. What do you need to release? I just heard. Sorry. King of Wands. The Hierophant. Your advice. Make sure when this person comes in that they are not coming in from a place of ego, that they're not coming in from a place of wounding. This person wants to reconnect with you. We have the King of Wands and the Ten of Swords, showing that someone's coming towards you, wanting to reconnect here, wanting to get back together. And the Hierophant is here. So, you know, remember your boundaries, Queen of Swords. You don't have to be cold, but remember your boundaries. Has this person elevated? You know, have they learned the lesson? Have you learned the lesson? As far as advice, keep focusing on the things you need to release. Keep focusing on your own spiritual growth. If you are thinking about taking charge of your creative endeavor or job, whatever it is, that's a sign to go for it. But like I said, when this person comes in, remember your boundaries here. Anyway, Hierophant energy. So, the one thing that I want to do before I go, make a mess. I'm going to get charms for extra confirmation and initials. That was a really long reading. I love that you guys love long readings. That's why I call them soul tribe readings. Simply because you're going to get long, ranty, giggly overreactions, which are, it's just my personality. Sorry. Except I'm not sorry. I took a bunch. Oh my goodness. FUD. We have FU. Oh, FU. How nice. D. O. I do. I was hearing something in a reading the other day and I thought it was someone else. And somebody commented that it was Rachel from Friends with Ross and Julie. And isn't that just... You said it in my comment section. You're amazing. We have A. That's interesting. I just heard... It's interesting because your person was like that death card. And I'm seeing like dead on arrival. Like this person thinking that you're closed off to this is what I'm seeing. C. Q. Queen. P. A. J. N. M. K. H. X. T. V. T. What I'll do is I'll screenshot, or no, I'm not going to screenshot it for you. I'm going to cop. CP. O. Cop. E. Dead on arrival. Maybe your person likes like CSI, or maybe your person is a criminal investigator, or maybe you are. B. G. GG. X. Oh my gosh, I'm making a mess. I'm sorry. F. V. There's a cat hair. Dog hair. M. L. F. M. L. W. N. If you don't know, F my life. So you can take a screenshot. And we'll just get a couple of terms. Okay, that was more than a couple, but whatever. We'll go through them. So we do have a crown here. Queen. Throat chakra, I'm hearing. I mean, I heard crown chakra, but it's blue. We have the skull, death and rebirth. We have the moon that looks like it has constellations on it. We have a child, a spider, divine feminine energy, spider, the tree. I'm seeing world card energy with that. Diamond, diamond in the rough, Aladdin, proposal. We have butterfly. You're my butterfly, and here comes your dragonfly. You're going to see change in your dragonfly, is what I'm hearing. Heart awakening with the dragonfly. We have a snowman, a white cross, a white butterfly, purity, I'm hearing. We have a flower that reminds me of Moana, a blue bow. We have a palm tree, so palm trees could be symbolic. We have a little Cinderella carriage, chariot energy. Oh my goodness. We have a flower and a fairy. And another fairy, two fairies together. I love it. We have an airplane, so you could be at a distance. Travel could be symbolic. We have a lot of white themed things, and that's purity, my friend. We have the t-shirt with the heart on it. We have a 4-leaf clover. What was wrong with my brain? We have a skull, death and rebirth. We have a teddy bear. Teddy bear's picnic could be symbolic. We have a shell that looks like a fan. I think it's a scallop. I'm from Digby originally, where, or at least around here, that's where everybody wants their scallops from. Digby scallops. We have a turtle. 3 turtles, like the... We have 3 turtles. That's magic. Believe in the magic. We have a pink bow, blue and pink. We have a fish, Pisces energy, a bicycle, chariot energy. We have the scissors. You could have tried to cut the cord. We have a wreath. We have a star, black star. Oh my gosh, yin and yang. Look, 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 look. We have, whatever that's called. I forget. Somebody tell me. We have another star, a palm tree, an angel. Angels are supporting you. We have a bunny, divine timing, Pearls take divine timing to grow. We have a blue kitty cat, someone perhaps listening to their intuition. We have 2 palm trees. You guys go together like 2 palm trees on a beach. Anyway, there you go, my friends. I love you, and I will talk to you tomorrow. I hope you all have a beautiful night, day, sleep, whatever it is that you're doing while listening. I love you guys. I couldn't wait to get home. Like, I went out with my friend, and then I couldn't wait to get home and do a reading with you guys. Anyway, I'm sending you lots of love and light, and I will talk to you soon, my beautiful narwhals. Bye.